fondatrice qui a bouleversé notre temps. Il a inspiré la création de l'Assemblée constituante. Agile.
Comme on en voit peu.
Oh, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Les habitants de cette ville sont vraiment...
Il n'y en aura pas pour tout le monde. Allez.
L'ami, tu vas prendre ta garde.
I don't think I know you. Answer the bloody question. To yourself. You look like a royalist. With your fancy clothes and your...
How are you?
Whoa!
Message. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about a purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
Then we'd best get to him first. What in the hell?
These men were National Guard. Robespierre's escort. These men were National Guard. Robespierre's escort. Damn, if we've lost him!
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened. Elise! What happened here?
We were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Commune attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back, that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
Oh.
If he's still in custody, they'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hole up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riot, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right.
C'est lui, j'en suis sûre.
Nous avions convenu de 200 pièces. Qu'est-ce que je vais dire à notre François?
Il doit chercher à impressionner.
Where did they go?
They went that way.
Cherchez les bâtons. Cette marchandise au rabais. Comportez-vous comme un gentilhomme.
Robespierre.
Down there! Je ne suis pas sûr, même pas un merci. Murderer! Tyrant!
Remember Mount Hall!
Monster! We'll hold this lot until reinforcements arrive. You are a hero of
Quelle conduite!
Oh que oui.
Never again the tyranny! Pas qu'il s'agit de la guerre, ma présence n'est pas indispensable.
citizen! You there!
Thank God you made it, sir. The commune stands with you.
Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does you credit.
Let's get inside, sir. The convention soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
Be it known that the Paris Commune, by dint of its actions protecting the criminal Robespierre, is now in open rebellion against the nation. Soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to apprehend the traitor Robespierre and his followers. Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is carried out. Any citizen found to be aiding these criminals will share their fate.
Save me, you bastard! You there! Stop!
I'll have you dead in your Got your back.
Be it known that the Paris Commune, by dint of its actions protecting the criminal Robespierre, is now in open rebellion against the nation. Soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to apprehend the traitor Robespierre and his followers. Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is carried out. Be it further known that
Jetez-les sous la charrette! Piétinez-les!
Avec l'artilleur! Vas-y! Pas pour tout le monde! Il nous a portés,
touching.
I'll break those bloody necks! Stop us! Come back here and fight! I see you!
Did I just lose? First sign of convention troops, I'm out of here. Shh.
Got you! Bury some steel in his back! After him!
You can't shake me, dog! There! You maggot!
Damn him. I sent for Zemma hours ago. Zemma warned me about you. You're one of them, aren't you? An assassin.
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
Then right. The temple. I should have known. I hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Seize him!
Étrange manière de faire de l'exercice.
Pourtant, par là. We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught that way.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Germain, you take it.
Germain's built himself quite a fortress. I can't see any weak spots.
Is there a storm?
I don't think so.
I was on patrol duty in
I never heard.
You're no patriot!
You can't just bloody do what you please on my patch!
yourself. Bloody conservative.
Some modern revolution. Good into you. Ha! There! There you are! You won't escape me!
What the hell was that?
So the prodigal assassin returns. I suspected as much when Latouche stopped sending his tax revenue.
How? What?
I'll have your back.
Stumped off, and
There you are. I don't give up, you horseman. Get him! You have 8 seconds to live.
Mademoiselle de la Serre as well. This is quite the reunion.
Stay hidden. Keep him talking.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no chance to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You'll want to talk. How wide of vision was your grab for power?
Power? Don't be absurd. Power? Don't be absurd. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing? Our order has become corrupt. I have you now! The order has rotted from within. We've abandoned purpose for base pleasures. Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses. The darkness cannot protect you. Have you heard nothing I've said? My design is larger than my own life. Through this revolution, a new order will be born. With it, I have you now! Through this revolution...
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You'll want to talk. How wide of vision was your grab for power?
Power? Don't be absurd. Power? Power? Don't be absurd. This was never about power. Here you are. This was never about...
Did you think this day would never come? that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You'll want to talk. How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? Don't be absurd. Hello? Power? Don't be absurd. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing? Skulk all you like. It makes no difference. The order has rotted from within. You abandoned purpose for base pleasures. Caught in the very...
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You'll want to talk. How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? Don't be absurd. I have power. Power? Don't be absurd. This was never about power. It's always been about control. I will find you. Did your father teach you nothing? Our order has become corrupt. So obsessed with clinging. Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd. Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses.
I'll kill you!
Have you heard nothing? A waste of my time. You cannot hide from me, boy. Have you... Have you heard nothing?
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your... Revenge! 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 Oh, your vision is as narrow as your father's. Do you think yourself safe in your shadows? I see you.
You'll want to talk. Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? Don't be absurd. Power? Power? Don't be absurd. This was never about power. It's always been about control. The darkness cannot protect you. Did your father teach you nothing? Did your father... Did your father teach you nothing? The order has rotted from within. You've abandoned purpose for base pleasures. I will find you. I have now. Caught in the very lie.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You'll want to talk. How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? Don't be absurd. Power? Don't... Power? Don't be absurd. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Skulk all you like. It makes no difference. Did your father teach you nothing? Did your father teach you nothing? The Order has rotted from within. We've abandoned purpose for base pleasures. The darkness cannot protect you. Hello, assassin. Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses.
I'll kill you!
Have you heard nothing?
Oh no!
I'm stuck!
He's getting away!
Wait, I'm almost free.
I can take him!
No, you can't. Not alone. Wait for me!
I'm sorry.
Elise! 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 No.
Bravo. You've slain the villain. That is how you cast this little morality play in your mind, isn't it? Oh, I'm not really here. I'm not really there either. At the moment, I'm bleeding out in the floor of the temple. But it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk. A particular favorite of mine. I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. And I found this place. Jack de Molay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Understood what?
Somehow, through the centuries, I was connected to Grand Master de Molay. And I'd been chosen to purge the order of decadence and corruption that had set in like rot. To wash the world clean and restore to the truth the Father of Understanding intended.
That seems to have gone over well.
Prophets are seldom appreciated in their own time. Exiled in the basement forced me to reevaluate my strategy. Find new avenues for the realization of my purpose.
No matter the cost.
A new order never comes without destruction of the old. And if men are made to fear untrammeled liberty, so much the better. A brief taste of chaos will remind them why they crave obedience. Here's we part ways here. Think on this. The march of progress is slow, but it is inevitable as a glacier. All you've accomplished is to delay the inevitable. One death cannot stop the tide. Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper place. But it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
The creed of the Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing is forbidden to us. Once, I thought that meant we were free to do as we would, to pursue our ideals no matter the cost. I understand now. Not a grant of permission, the creed is a warning. Ideals too easily give way to dogma. Dogma becomes fanaticism. No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our stamp upon the world. Even as we give our lives in a conflict that will be recorded in no history book. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves.
seeing. Arno won this fight 2 centuries before it started. Well done, kid. I don't think Abstergo will bother searching the catacombs for Germain's body. The bones are gonna be too damaged, too decayed. We're in the clear at this stage. You did good work, Initiate. Until we contact you again, the best you can do is continue searching Arno's memories for anything else he might have seen, like rare historical data, more DNA samples, anything to help our cause. We'll be in touch when we need you. Count on it.
My love, as I write this, you are asleep. If the light wakes you, I'll have some explaining to do. But at this moment, you are sleeping peacefully. Tomorrow is the day, it seems. The culmination of 5 long years. A moment of revenge. So why can I not quiet this part of me, which fears that, at the tipping point, you will flinch? Is it that I fear you loved my father less than I? Or do I doubt your resolve to strike the killing blow? I do not think so. Rather, I fear that you have lost so much already, that you cannot bear to lose more. I think that you would let Germain rule France if you thought it would save me. Have you ever known me to need saving? Have you ever had cause to think that I would accept it if it were offered? My fate is my own. My choice is my own. If somehow we both return from this, I will burn this letter. If you are reading it now, then I made my choice there in the temple. Know that I made it gladly, and do not take the burden of it onto yourself. Be at peace, my love, and walk what path you will. All my love, Elise. Oh, Arno, what have you done? I know we didn't part on the best of terms, but to go running to the assassins? My father kept you away from them for a reason. Their creed is like wine. Paris, September 23rd, 1788. Dear Arno, I never thought I could be so bored in Paris. Dear Arno, I confess I'm not entirely sure what to say here. It was good to see you again. Somehow rings hollow. An empty space unfit to contain the totality of my feelings. And yet I am pleased. Pleased that the assassins have not changed you completely. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You never were one to be easily awed. It seems we have both found ourselves at an impasse in the hunt for my father's killer. Perhaps together, we can accomplish what neither of us could alone. It's nice to think that after all this time, we're still better together than apart. Yours, Elise. Dearest Arno, I can barely conceive how much has changed in the last 3 years. How far our roads have taken us. Sometimes I feared our paths would diverge forever. Or else come together at loggerheads like the star-crossed lovers in some hackneyed stage piece. Yet here we are. Not the same brash children we once were, nor yet strangers. When this is over, when Germain is dead at our feet and my father rests, who then will we be? Assassin mentor and Templar Grandmaster? The continuation of the old, or the beginning of something new? Will we shape the future of our world? Or will we retire quietly to the countryside to raise goats? I can just see you, a goat herd, leaping and climbing about the Alps. No goat would have a chance of escaping you. I do not know what the next days, months, years will bring. All I know is that we shall remain Arno and Elise, and with that, I am content. Je t'aime. Elise.
I'll be ready for you.
Been selling more than you let on.
You'll get no money from me.
It's not nice to cut us out. Hey now.